Well, welcome guys. I'm standing in front of the Vermeer BC600XL. I think it's about 7 years old now, this. And we're about a month past due getting the blades sharpened on this. So I thought I'd make a little video. I already had this one off and sharp before I thought of pulling the camera out. I talk about a really well-made flywheel. This is the heart and soul of the machine right here, and it's so well. You can see how nicely it's made. All the welds, just like they came out of the factory. My other chipper probably had about this many hours, same hours as this one, which we don't know how many, but it's probably got 2,000 hours on it, close to it. And every weld all the way around was starting to break on these. This is what propels the chips out, gives you the capacity to blow your chips out. And then in here, this little notch is the area that the wood comes through. It's chipped. So I got the blade over on the workbench. Alright, here's the blade. There's a couple little nicks. Usually what I do is I get in there and I grind away a little groove back here, but we're working late again tonight, so I'm just going to get these touched up back on the machine. You can see the little V right there. This is not an aftermarket blade. I wouldn't... They're not expensive. It's $200. It's not even $200. It's $100 for 2 blades. So I just buy Vermeer blades. It only takes 2, and they're really good, well made. So then I've always got a sharp set and a set standing by, ready to go on the machine. So you got one set on and a backup pair. We've had a little trouble with our MS261C. There's a 5-year warranty on the coil. The coil's down in here. Spark plug's attached to it to run. The wire runs down. I brought it to the dealer. He put a new coil on it. So it wouldn't start again. So I think there's something else wrong with it. I asked him if it's possible it's a switch. Doesn't seem to have a very bright spark when I pull the cord. And one of our trucks needed an alternator, so there's a brand new... these alternators are not cheap. That's what I've been up to. I haven't had time to make many videos. It's just been go, go, go. We're starting early, ending late. Tired. And, of course, YouTube took away video editing, so... I used to do a lot of my videos were edited by that feature, which, you know, it's got limitations, but I like using it. So, let's put that blade back on. I think this thing, when it's running at full speed, it spins at over 2,000 RPMs, maybe 2,300, 2,400, I don't know. I can't find anywhere in the book what speed it spins at, but it doesn't shake, it doesn't vibrate. See, it's quite well balanced. So, you know, really what I should be doing is, I used to do this with my old chipper, is weigh each blade with a fish scale, really a digital fish scale, and make sure I'm taking off exactly the same amount of weight on each one as I sharpen them. But again, I'm in a bit of a hurry, and maybe over the winter I'll do that. So they see this little notch machined in here. You can kind of see the top edge. The blade fits right down in there. And then you've got 3 of these Allen key bolts. And it's double nutted, and there's this little special little plate here. Now make sure the surfaces are clean on this. You know, if you got dirt in between here and here, this thing could get loose next time it runs. And come loose. You don't want this blade getting loose in there. I think what I'm going to do is get a right there. Just get something to scrape that off. Well, this goes like this. It gives you the same angle as on the other side. It's kind of wedge shaped. Pretty straightforward. I think it goes this way. Yeah. And your washer, and then your double nuts. So pretty straightforward. The only thing I don't like about this is this third bolt in the middle here is hard to get at, but make sure those are pretty tight. Did I say pretty tight? I meant to say very tight. Sometimes you gotta hold the back of that with an Allen key, so. Okay, 3 more nuts. Close it up and we're done. We're ready to chip brush again. And the third one's got to be done by hand, so no problem, no problem. I always make sure I've got the tools to take these 2 bolts out. There should be some sort of pin in here or something. If anything ever jams in there, the only way you can get it going again, like if you have a branch in there and a piece of wood gets past the feed wheel, this thing will not start up. You'll burn your clutch out before you burn your belt right off before you get it going. Okay. One last thing, tighten these 2 up, and this job is done. We got a big tree to do tomorrow. We're finally getting caught up. Where'd my socket go? Okay, there it is. See, it's kind of a pain to get in there. Hard to see. Okay, there we go. I don't have to open that very often, but so all these tools just to change a couple of blades. This, and the wrench stay. It lives. These 3 things live with this this machine. Like I said, if you can't get these bolts out, you're done for the day. So they stay right in this little compartment. And the Allen key. Yeah, you need that Allen key. And I think I got a socket also for the 15/16 and then could be metric, 24 millimeters. I think it's metric. 15/16 fits perfectly. You know, there's a load of chips from last week. We haven't had a chance to dump it yet. And there's some wood. Just a little sample of... there's the cookies, the fluorescent orange here, from the stumps we ground a couple of weeks ago. And this is apple. I can't even remember where this came from. That's 2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah. Where did that come from? Yeah. Oh, yes, I remember where. And apple's really good for a barbecue or for smoking meat. And then some crappy spruce or balsam. I think that's spruce. It'll burn. This is green though. This will be burned next year. There's just a little bit of the wood from last year. Yeah. Well, I'm glad it's sharp now. It was basically pulverizing the wood today, and it was taking its sweet time to chip even small stuff. That's what happens near the end, and they didn't look very dull, the blades, but when they do get a little bit dull, it really slows down how quickly it can chip. So there we go. They've been going through gas like crazy. It's probably on empty right now. Oh yeah. Less than a quarter. So we got a big job to do tomorrow. And then I think we're caught up with our trees for a little while. Oh, I've got another one next week, yeah. 3 small trees. It won't take very long. Alright, thanks for watching.